Hey gang, it's time for that promised review, Sailing Era. Alright, let me start with this. If you played and loved Uncharted Waters, either the first one or New Horizons on Super Nintendo, Sailing Era is for you. If you liked Sid Meier's Pirates, there's a good chance that Sailing Era is for you also. If you just like RPGs, can't say it's a JRPG, it's more of a CRPG, Sailing Era is for you. I absolutely am in love with this game. It scratches the Uncharted Waters itch that I've had since, well, Super Nintendo. There's a depth and nuance to the game. There's engaging characters. There's story. There's trade, combat, discovery, all the things you would expect in a spiritual successor to Uncharted Waters. There's the guild system that allows you to expand on, just like investing in ports in Uncharted Waters, you can expand and invest into the ports over time, investing money, unlocking more diverse items, premium goods, trade routes. You can set trade routes to go send forth ships on a timer to go bring stuff back to you, and you can sell off and profit, and just a wide variety of things you can do. Every character is nuanced. The only things that I have to say that I wish were explained a little bit better would be like character progression and how you want to specialize characters with particular skills for particular uses, which you discover through your first playthrough, but it'd be nice if you had a little bit more understanding of that. And of course your fleet and just everything across the board. How you can dedicate certain people to certain rooms based on your ships, unlocking those pieces of ships to customize your ships to maximize what you're doing with them. There's a wide array of depth of gameplay that will keep me engaged probably for a month or more to come, if not longer. There's 3 other characters I still have to play through, and I'm not even done Andrew's arc, as you've seen in the playthrough here on YouTube. So, there's a wide array of characters, each with various skills. You want to try to focus at least on one skill, maybe 2 more, and those are necessary especially for either excelling in combat, discoveries, or just moving goods around the world and making all kinds of money. The art style in the game is beautiful. For top-down RPG goodness, I can't complain. The combat plays like Sid Meier's Pirates. You're just sailing around, your cannons are on cooldown, you aim up your enemy ship and you fire. You also have your forward cannons that you aim up and fire as well. You can get together and try boarding actions, and those play out a little bit differently than like Uncharted Waters. You don't have the same kind of dueling. You just select a stat and hope it works. And you can buff those, of course, but with items. And then there's just sailing around the world. There's all kinds of shipwrecks you might discover, clues you get for treasures, shipwrecks, discoveries, either through the course of storylines, researching books based on your skills of your characters, or befriending one of your friendly neighborhood tavern waitresses and hoping that they give you clues, which they usually do. But the more they like you, the better the clues you're going to get. So all in all, it's an experience that I'm going to continue enjoying, and I definitely recommend it. If I were to go old school and give it that kind of grade thing, it's a solid 9 out of 10 for me. It's not quite a masterpiece. There are some things, there's a little bit of lag. The music, while I enjoy it, which you can hear some of it now, it does kind of get repetitive as you go along, even after switching territories and things. But still, it's in universe and it's good. I just wish certain things were explained better, especially like upgrading ships. It's all based on your shipbuilding stat rather than the technology of any given port. And finding the ship items to build ships as you unlock tech patterns, which you can do through quests at different ports. It gets a little convoluted, and I respect it. It makes for some interesting gameplay, but it could have been explained better. Like I said, all in all, 9 out of 10. I recommend giving it a try. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to be having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to keep going with it for a long time to come. And probably multiple playthroughs of the same characters, because as you finish one character, you unlock those characters to be recruited by the next playthrough character that you play. So, I have nothing but good things to say about Sailing Era. The developers did an amazing job. Bilibili put out and published a wonderful, solid game The DLC quest is a little weird, and it kind of breaks immersion. I mean, it's a video game, but having travelers from either the future or another dimension is a little weird, but you know, having completed it, I hope we see 22 and 33 again. So I think that rolls it up. I'm a little bit all over the place, but you get the point, you know? There's so much about this game, I could keep talking for another hour. And I probably will in the playthroughs, which you can catch after this on the playlist. So check it out, enjoy, otherwise have a lovely day. And thanks for watching. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, do the things. Socials are in the description below. Catch you later.